Bro, why did you sub? Didn't you just spend all your money on Archeron? Pretty sure you did. You've probably E6 her by now, Ryan. I have no... No, you didn't? Really? Are you gonna pull soon? Are you gonna, like, do the spam pulls tomorrow? Maybe? I do know you have every intention of E6ing her. I'm pretty sure you have every intention of doing so. You already pulled her? Okay, you pulled the first one, but you didn't get all Hi, Bepsy. That's a welcome back, huh? Not even a hi, just a throw. That's crazy. No? Alright, well, fair enough. Okay, one sec. I need to upload all of my pictures onto Discord so I can show pictures. Okay, so the last one I took was MGK NN drinks. That's really long ago. Fuck, I have so many pictures since then. So many pictures since then. Oh, fuck. Eh? Mate. Doko ni? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm trying to like load up the pictures so then I can review them on stream and tell you guys the story of what happened. It was one hell of a story. I'm trying to upload them in like chronological order too. So just give me 1 second. We're getting pretty close to up to date. Just give me a little bit. If this shit would stop being fucking stupid. Oh my fucking god. So anyways, how are you guys while I'm sending all of this? You watched the polls? GG, bro. Okay. And we're reaching shit that I did earlier today. Technically today. Realistically it was yesterday, but 20 stream watch streak. Oh my goodness. I have to make sure I don't accidentally send the 18 plus pictures. Okay, I think I dodged it. think I dodged it. The what? Oh yeah, so Japan has a lot of 18 plus areas. And oh, I accidentally sent some 18 plus pictures, but they didn't actually send yet. They're still in the process of being sent. Sign me the fuck up? Okay. Since my server is technically 18 plus, but also I kind of keep it away from everything. Do you know what I mean? Where is it? Yeah, I can DM it to you if you want to see it. Cause Japan is not very, what's it called? Secretive. About their hentai. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you, Isha. You need this information? The only downside to asking me is that I'm gonna socially out you. Although technically, I'm outing myself out because I did go there too, so. Did it send yet? Oh god, I have so many things sending. It's gonna take a while. I have so many things sending. Holy shit. So you can avoid the area. Ah, of course, of course. Good shit, Procon. Okay. Now, we have to wait for everything to send. Naturally, I did send like 6 billion things, so it's gonna take a minute. Just trying to double check to make sure I didn't actually send the porn. Okay, I think I'm good. I am good. I did not accidentally send porn. Okay, hold on. So, first of all, let me just go to the top here. So, the first thing I did, oh, actually I posted it on Twitter too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my Twitter real quick. Alrighty, let's go to the very first thing that happened. Do I have the first recap? Okay, I did. Okay, so let's just go from here. Let's just do this. Tomorrow for farming? What are you farming? Wait for it all to send. Oh, it's still sending. Oh my goodness. Hold on. See its progress though. It's still in the process of being made. Fuck. There's so many pictures I took, to be fair. But I can talk about it. 4 stamina refreshes to go through. Oh, unlucky. Unfortunate indeed. But here. So so day one, all right, it was a 10-hour and 50-minute flight. Half stamina refreshes. GG, bro. But so the first day after the so I takeoff was at, I'm trying to remember, like 12:40. Yeah. So 12:40 PST was when I took off. And then 10 hours and 30 minutes, no, 10 hours and 50 minutes later, I landed. It was a terrible flight, by the way. Oh my god. Bro, at the flight, I slept past the first meal, right, which was stupid of me. So I got really fucking hungry. Yeah, it fucking sucked. And then the next meal was kind of dog shit. It was 2/4 of a waffle, a cold croissant, a cold like baby croissant, and a bowl of fruit, like a small little bit of fruit. That was my meal. It kind of sucked. But yeah, I really wanted food. So when I landed, the police pulled me over. The customs police. They were like, so they never really told me, like, explicitly why they pulled me off to the side. So basically, I was going through customs, right? And you have to do the scan your passport and facial recognition, scan your fingerprint. I don't know if anyone's gone out of country, but yeah, they do that stuff. And then you move on to, like, they basically give you like this form where you have to like claim your or declare your stuff, right? And I didn't have anything to declare because I didn't bring anything. Yeah, so then I went up to the first officer, and then the guy looked at everything. He scanned the passport, he checked my fingerprint, did facial recognition. He's like, "What's up, Devin? It's been a while." But I went up to the officer, the first officer, and he scanned everything, and I did the fingerprints, and he looked at the stuff to declare, and he's like, "All right, you're good to go, miss." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I walked over to the next one. So in Japan, you get past the first guy, you go over to pick up your luggage, your checked luggage, and then you go to a second officer who will check to see what you declared again. Right. So I got my luggage. I went over to him. I gave him... Okay, keep in mind, this is after a 10 hour and 50 minute, almost 11 hour flight, right? So I'm tired as shit. And I'm also like tired as fuck. So I didn't want to speak. So I just gave it to him. And he was like, "Oh, is everything..." He asked me in Japanese first because I think he thought I was Japanese. Oh my god, in the plane, fucking the flight attendant kept speaking to me in Japanese because she thought I was Japanese, bro. Actually crazy. But yeah, the last customs officer asked me, I don't know, I didn't really talk much, so I do apologize if I started flipping the words, but that's not poggers. So they pulled me, they were just like, in Japanese, he pointed at a book, and there were like a bunch of pictures. These these are all pictures, but they were labeled in Japanese. Basically, do you have any drugs like cocaine? Do you have like any gold or a lot of cash? I think it was like 10,000 plus cash. And there was a lot more stuff like, you know, like foreign substances and stuff. And I looked at it, I'm like, no, I don't have that. And then he looked down again at the piece of paper where I said I declared nothing, right? Like everything is, I said, no, I do not have, what's it called? I'm not declaring anything. He looked at it again, looked at me, and then he pointed at the sheet I filled out, and he was like, in Japanese, he was like, are you sure this is right? If I come from another country, am I not a foreign substance? Well, yeah, but I'm declared. That's called a passport. My declaration of a foreign substance is my passport. But the guy was just like, "Koko machigaeta?" I was like, "Are you sure this is like right?" I'm like, "Oh, machigai nai," which means like, you know. So at this point, I was starting to like wake up a little bit because I'm just like, "Oh shit, this guy actually like is sussed out at me." I don't know why. So like I woke up a little bit, so I was able to speak some Japanese to him. I was like, machigai nai. So then he was like, and then he looks at me and he's like, Nihon de, what was it? I forget how he asked it, but he asked if it was my first time going to Japan. I said, yeah, it's my first time going to Japan. And I guess he didn't believe me. So then bro pulled me off. He said, all right, can you come with me? And then bro pulled me off to the side. So I'm tired as fuck. And I'm being just like, he said, okay, follow me. And then he walks all the way off to the side where I passed like 50 other officers who were just watching me. And then there's this little room. And he asked like to put all my luggages on top of on the table. And so then I put my luggage and my bag and on the table. And some other officers come in. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna check this. Caught smuggling? Shut up, Yuki. I'm not smuggling shit. I just smuggled these nuts, but maybe that's illegal. Anyways, they basically opened my luggage, and then I didn't pack much, right? I brought a really big luggage, but I didn't pack much because it's only like 6 days. Right, so I didn't really need to bring much. So they opened it. Bro, they were meticulous about searching everything. They really didn't trust me. Because like while they were searching through my luggage and like searching through my clothes, they asked me again. They pulled out the notebook again and pointed at everything, this time in English. And they're like, do you have any of this? And I said, no, I do not. I said that in Japanese. Like, this entire conversation is in Japanese, by the way. He's like, do you have any of this? I'm like, no, I don't. What? I don't have cocaine, bro. And then, like, another officer came out of nowhere, like, walked into the room, asked me if he can drug test me. And I was like, what? I mean, sure. So then he gets this wipe, and he wipes my clothes. Like, everywhere. He wipes my, like, arm and like my thigh for some, what's it called, for like substances. And then he goes off to the lab, I guess. And the other officers are like, bro, they're tearing through my clothes. Like I had all of my clothes like wrapped up and rolled. I even brought a bunch of sports bras. I bought sports bras, okay? It's just sue me. I don't wear wired bras. So I brought a bunch of like, you know, rolled up shit. They were like, bro, they pull, and everything was rolled up neatly, right? Everything was rolled up and really densely packed. And what they did was they opened my luggage, and then they literally unrolled everything. Like they took all of my panties and then they opened it and like unrolled it and literally like flapped it around to see if anything would fall out. And then they did the same with the bras and then the shirts and then my pants. And then they're literally like shaking everything down. Like, I'm not even kidding. They tore my shit apart. I was like, that's a bit much. And then they asked for me to take off my jacket. It was really cold, but I was like, sure. If it speeds this up, I'll just let you see my jacket. So then I took off my jacket, and then they checked all the pockets. I was wearing a puffy jacket. They checked all the pockets, and they like squished it to make sure there was like no like drugs in it or something. It was fucking wild, man. And then like after a while, they were not convinced. After they literally tore it apart, and they said, we're going to x-ray your luggage now. So then they picked up my luggage and they picked up my backpack and rolled it off to an x-ray. So I was just standing there, and then an officer was just like, in Japanese, he was like, is this really your first time in Japan? I was like, yeah. And he's like, your Japanese is really good. I'm like, yeah, I studied a lot. And he's like, oh, I see. And he's like, wait, so Japanese isn't your first language? I'm like, no, English is. And he's like, oh, are you from America? I'm like, that's what my passport says. Yes, I'm from America. I've never been to Japan before. That's what my passport says, which is real. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then I actually got to talk to this officer, and he gave me a ramen place recommendation. It was really fucking funny. So then after that, they gave me my stuff back, and then they said, like, you know, it's clean, obviously. So then I had to literally like grab everything, re-roll it up in front of them. Like, I kind of just like rolled everything up and like re-put it back in, and they're like, this girl, I literally heard them talking to each other, and they're like, this girl's really like neat, like tidy. I'm just like, whatever. I'm really fucking tired, by the way. Really fucking tired. And really fucking hungry. So then I slowly like pulled everything in, and then zipped everything up, and I was free to go, right? Which was crazy to me. And then I left the station, and I started up on what to do, right? So in Japan, you need a Suica card. Suica card is basically like a Metro Tap card, or the card you use to pay for the train fare. So I had to buy a Suica card, and I did. I bought a Suica card, and I exchanged some money to local cash, right? And then after I walked away, I walked towards the train station entrance. Suica came, bro, not even. Don't even get me started. I thought about it every time I put out the Suica card. I hate you. But I looked for my Suica card. It wasn't there. I lost the Suica card I just got. I put 1,000 yen in that bitch. Oh my god, I was so pissed. I was like, dude, 1,000 yen is around $7. You can do the conversion by 1 to 150. 1 to 151. 1 USD to 151. So it was about $7 that I put into this card. And then it's gone. I don't know where it went. I still don't know where it went. I'm pissed. I lost it instantly, and I was so mad. So then I went back. I bought a new one. And then I took the train. I was looking on Google Maps, right? Shut up. Stupid fucking SteelSeries. I looked at my Google Maps, right, for the way to my hotel. Lost it faster than you lose Valor matches? Alright, shut the fuck up, bro. But I hate you. But I got into the train. I was looking it up. I was like, okay, I have to exit here. And I don't know if anyone's been to Japanese train stations, but not only are they crowded, they are confusing as fuck for the first timers. And I was so lost. I went onto the wrong train like 3 times, dude. I went like south instead of north, and then I went west instead of east. Like, that shit was bad, bro. I got to use it. What, my Suica card? I had to buy another one. But I did use the one eventually. It took a very long time, but eventually I did. I mean, what am I talking about? I had to buy a new one, and then I used the new card. So, got used to the train station? Oh, yeah. I did. It took a few days, but yeah. By a few days, I mean like maybe 1 day-ish, 24 hours. Anyways, I got lost first time. It was bad. Bro, I went in the wrong direction every fucking time. It was so annoying. I finally found it though. That's not a few days. Listen, it's a few days. It's only 24 hours because I rode the train like 35 times. Because, you know, first day, I gotta like bounce around Tokyo. Oh, I need to see more of it. So I use the train a lot more. A lot more than average. So eventually I did make it to my hotel. My hotel's in Akabane. So if you don't know, hold on, let me pull up a map. Okay, let me go here. So this is Tokyo, right? And this is where I started. This is the train station or the fucking airport. So then you take a train all the way up here to Tokyo Station, and then you switch to another line that'll go all the way over here in Akabane. This is where my hotel was, in Akabane. Right? So then I got off. Let's zoom in. Yeah. So this is where I first got off, right? And now I'm standing here. And this is like towards the 9. It's good that you know Japanese. It's a fucking lifesaver, bro. It's actually so bra. Like, I think it would have been impossible if I didn't know Japanese, to be honest. So here's the thing about Akabane, right? So we all see where Akabane is, all the way up here. All the way up here. This is really far from Tokyo. So Akabane is known for their local food, as in like, so all the tourists eat around here, right? Shinjuku, that's big city. Tokyo is huge, you know. Kyoto City, Taito, Bunkyo, you know. There's a lot of tourism here. All right here, right? I'm all the way up here because all the locals will come to eat up here. And I knew this. That's why I booked a hotel here, because this is chef's kiss. There's very little English in any of these menus, and that's how you know the food's gonna be great. So, and I mainly went to Japan to eat. So anyways, I went to my hotel. I guess it doesn't really matter if I tell you what hotel I'm staying at. Oh hey, it's all the streams I'm working on. Let me pull up. Sure. We'll chill with Christmassy songs. So this was my hotel, Daiwa Rone Hotel. This one, Lurko, for real, bro. So I stayed here, which was really close to the east exit, right? So I just kind of walked down here. Not only that, this was an entire food district. Everything here is pure food. Like this right here is just a block full of unadulterated food. These narrow corridors. Yeah, let me pull it I took pictures of it. Okay, these are the streets. This is a type of place that this is. Food, 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 food. Just an unholy amount of food. All on this line right here. And also, there's this place called Takumaru. It's like right here-ish. I'm trying to remember. Down here, it's like right here. This is such a good takoyaki place. It's so good that it's not even on this fucking menu. It's not on fucking Google Maps. But Takumaru is actually so good. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of food here. So I went ahead, I checked into my hotel right here, and then I was like, what do I do? What sounds like a good place? If I can get cod roe in Texas, I forgot to import something. Try mentaiko for a few years now. Ooh, mentaiko is good. I love mentaiko. You should definitely get it if you get the chance. But, yeah, I decided to do something really funny. I decided to get some yakiniku. So, okay, let me tell you something also interesting about this. Since this area is very local, there are a lot of brothels here. By a lot, I mean, there's one right here. There's another one like right here. There's a girls bar like right here. If you don't know what girls bars are, is you walk in and then there's a bunch of girls as staff, and they'll just hit on you the entire time. The entire point of girl bars is that it'll make your like self-esteem go up because a bunch of girls will just hit on you. That's the point. So this is a girl bar. This is literally a brothel. Japan, for real. But deadass, this is a yeah, right here. So there's, what is it? Right here, there was a what's it called? There was a place that their fucking, I shouldn't click that, but their logo is literally a woman with her panties down, and I'm not even joking. That's like right here, and right here is just a bunch, like there's just a bunch of women in bras. That's on the poster boards. Like this area, and then this area too, is all just like brothels and like sex bars. We're in the fucking depths. There's like food, and then there's like ramen stores, and then there's just fucking prostitution. But I decided to get some yakiniku. The Kinki region? Bruh. Honestly, this isn't even the red light district. The red light district is in Shinjuku. See if I can find it. Right here? I think Shinjuku, it's like, I forget where, but anyways. Back to Akabane, which is in Kita City. Where is it? Yeah, here. Oh, I didn't go to Akabane Park. Fuck. Maybe I should have. I'll do that next time. So, I decided, you know what would be really good? Yakiniku. And then I went to this one right here. Orochi Jinbocho Shokuniku Center. It is the food there was so good. Actually so fucking good. But here's the thing. It was like really high quality meat, but I wasn't full. Because remember, I just came back from like a super long fucking trip and I was hungry as shit. So I ate a little bit here and then decided,